Adesewa, the girl who cried tears of gold. In a quiet village far away, where the sun warmly touched the hills and the river sounded like they were telling stories, there was a peaceful place called Ire-Oke. It was a small village where people believed that dreams, signs, and messages could come from the heavens. And in this peaceful village, lived a girl named Adesewa. She was not like other children. She was different. From the day she was born, something strange happened. The wind stopped blowing. The chickens stopped making noise. Even the rain that was falling suddenly slowed down. It felt like the whole world paused for one short moment. That was when Adesewa entered the world. Chapter 1: The Girl Who Never Cried. Adesewa's mother, Morankeji, was a widow. Her husband had died some months before Adesewa was born. No herbalist could explain what killed him. So when Morankeji gave birth, the villagers believed the child might be special, maybe even a gift from the gods, or a spirit child. But Morankeji named her Adesewa, which means, the crown brings beauty. She hoped the girl would grow up to turn sadness into something meaningful. But there was one strange thing about Adesewa. She never cried. Not when she fell down and scraped her knees. Not when her favorite goat was sold. Not even when her mother became seriously sick one year. People in the village didn't know what to think. Some said she was very strong. Some said she was cursed. Others said her heart was made of stone. But no one could explain why Adesewa never cried. Not even Adesewa herself. Chapter 2: The Night of the Storm. One night, a strong storm came. The sky was full of thunder and lightning. It felt like the gods were fighting above. The villagers were scared. They locked themselves in their houses and prayed for safety. That same night, in a small house at the edge of the village, something unbelievable happened. Adesewa started crying. Her mother was shocked, not just by the sound of her tears, but by what she saw. Her tears were gold. Real gold, shining and glowing, fell from her eyes. Her mother screamed in fear. The neighbors rushed to the house. And everyone stood there, watching in silence, as Adesewa's golden tears dropped to the floor with a soft sound. The village elders were called. The chief came. Even the old herbalist, Baba Mefen, who had retired, was brought from his bed. Everyone asked the same question. How can this be real? Chapter 3: Blessing or Curse. By the next morning, the whole village was full of confusion. Some people believed Adesewa was a blessing, a sign from heaven. Others were afraid. They said it was wrong for a human to cry gold. Some wanted to build a shrine and worship her. Others said she should be hidden from the world. But one old woman named Mama Yemesi said nothing. She just watched from far away, with wise and gentle eyes. Mama Yemesi had once been a powerful seer, someone who could see visions and signs. But many years ago, she was sent away from the village after one of her prophecies caused trouble. Now she returned. Because she had seen this before, in her dreams. She had dreamt of a girl who would cry tears of gold. So she went to Adesewa, sat beside her, looked into her eyes, and softly whispered, "The gods have touched you, child. But this gift is heavy. Your heart is full of pain that turns into treasure. But each tear will take away some of your strength." Chapter 4: The Burden of Beauty. From that day, everything changed for Adesewa. People started coming from other villages to see her. Some came to pray to her. Some came to beg her to cry, so they could collect her golden tears and sell them. But Adesewa stayed quiet. She did not cry again, at least not in front of people. Only late at night, when she was all alone and feeling the pressure of so many people's needs, would she cry. And even then, only one tear would fall. And it would melt quietly into the floor. Yes, the gold was real. But so was the pain. Each tear made her weaker. Each miracle came with a cost. And slowly, she began to understand something Mama Yemesi had said. Your tears are not for riches. They are a message, a deep cry from the soul to wake the world up. Chapter 5, The Miracles Begin. One day, a little child in the village got very sick. The herbs didn't work. Prayers didn't help. Late at night, Adesewa went to the child's home. She dropped one golden tear into the child's mouth. By morning, the child was healed, running around and laughing like nothing had happened. The story spread fast. A blind man came next. Adesewa dropped a golden tear into his hand. He rubbed it over his eyes, and he could see again. People started coming from everywhere. They waited in long lines, hoping she would cry for them too. Adesewa wanted to help, but she was getting weaker every day. Chapter 6, The Decision. One evening, Mama Yemesi took Adesewa to a secret place in the forest, a sacred place where no one else was allowed to go. There, under the quiet moonlight, she finally told Adesewa the full truth. You were born in a time of pain. You are a bridge between this world and the spiritual world. But you are not meant to be used. You are meant to wake people up. That night, Adesewa cried again. But not because of pain, this time it was a peaceful cry. She cried because she was ready to let go. That was the last night anyone saw her. By morning, her home was empty. There were no footprints. No signs. Only one golden tear was found on her mat. Chapter 7, The Legend Lives On. No one knows where Adesewa went. Some say she became a spirit who still walks around the earth, healing broken people. Others say she returned to the heavens, her mission finished. But in Ire-Oke, they built a shrine in her memory. And every year, during the rainy season, when the wind sings and the sky looks strange, some people say they see a girl in white standing by the river. They say she's still crying gold into the water. This is the story of Adesewa, the girl who cried gold. Not because she was sad, but because she carried the pain of the world, and chose to love it anyway. They say that the kindest hearts carry the heaviest pain. And sometimes, the most beautiful miracles come from the deepest sorrow. Would you cry if your tears could heal the world?